Time to get a check of our weather.
Lots to talk about. Meteorologist Byron Miranda.
You know, Vanessa, the reason John came back, you know why?
Why?
Free AC. That right, John? Yeah.
You got it, brother.
You got to have that AC, and you got to check on the elderly. Let me just tell you this real quickly. Check on the elderly tonight, because if they're not using the AC, their home is getting hotter and hotter, and it becomes dangerous. So please check on them. 311 is the number to go for a cooling off place if you don't have AC. Live radar shows you no rain. We'd like to see some rain, but high pressure continues to be to the south of us. It's over the Atlantic, and any time you see it over the Atlantic, it's a strong area of high pressure. And what happens is it drives a southwest winds and brings up that moisture and the warmth from the Gulf of Mexico. And sometimes we get pop-up thunderstorms. We call them convective thunderstorms. Daytime heating. They're isolated. We don't know where they're going to hit. There is a chance of it today. There's so much heat today, and there's so much moisture coming up from the south that I can't rule one out. It's not going to cool us off a great deal, though. This is the second June heat wave. That's story number 2, all because of the winds, as I said, out of the southwest, because of that area of high pressure to the south over the Atlantic. Your temperatures right now pretty much where we should be for highs in the afternoon at 3 or 4 o'clock. It's 6 a.m., right? We're at 77 Westchester, upper 70s, the Bronx, Brooklyn, Staten Island, Queens, Manhattan, through Jersey at 79. Now, we have a heat advisory for the boroughs and close in Jersey. Forget about that. I'm going to tell you there's an excessive heat warning for most of Jersey. I would even say that the boroughs could reach 104, 105 feel-like temperature today. So all areas have to take a lot of, precautions and be very careful outside today. Very little physical exertion today. Very little physical exertion. It's just too hot, too humid. The southwest winds give you a dew point in the upper 60s to the low 70s. And that gives you a feel-like temperature of 103 for the boroughs, right? 104 for Edgewater, 105 to 106, maybe 107 in some areas of Jersey today. Almost 100 on Long Island. It's going to feel like 100 in Westchester. This is a day to go to the library with the kids or to the mall for let them play, or go to the pool. And if you're going to be outside, they've got to be hosed down, as Marissa likes to say. You look at the dangerous heat here. Now, when you're, I'm talking about your apartment and your house tonight getting hotter and hotter. It's going to feel like 85 to 90 degrees without the AC over 2 nights. And that's fatigue with prolonged exposure if you're just inside the house. If you're outside, the extreme caution kicks in from 90 to 103. You can get a heat stroke, cramps, exhaustion is possible. And then where you are in most of Jersey today, in the danger zone, heat exhaustion is likely. And that's because we've got this big area of high pressure, this big ridge of high pressure, allowing us to cook today and tomorrow. Today and tomorrow are the same. We're feeling like somewhere between 98 to 106 degrees, 98 to 106. But the relief from the heat is by Friday. As the jet stream drops south, we open the door to Canada and we let some of that fresh, cool air in, and look at the end result. Your temperatures will be in the 70s. Then it's safe to go out and play. So 103 today, basically 101 tomorrow, the same thing. Friday still feeling in the 90s, but better. But over the weekend, Marissa, it's going to be cooler, and 4th of July looks like you'll be able to be outside. It doesn't rain.